Hello everyone, welcome to Tennis Fan Video. Alex Eala is currently listed in at least 3 tournaments for the upcoming clay court swing of the WTA season. Alex Eala's European clay court campaign, a rising star eyes Stuttgart and Madrid. The smell of fresh clay, the roar of European crowds, and the anticipation of tennis at its most elegant. Alex Eala is stepping boldly into the heart of the clay court season. Following her impressive debut at the Madrid Open, the 18-year-old Filipino tennis prodigy has officially confirmed her participation in 2 of Europe's premier clay court tournaments, the Stuttgart Open in Germany and the Madrid Open in Spain. For fans of tennis and emerging stars alike, this is more than a schedule update. It's a declaration that Alex Eala is ready to challenge the sports elite on their own ground. The context: Eala's journey so far. Alex Eala's rise in the tennis world has been nothing short of meteoric. Born in Manila and trained under a regimen that blends Filipino grit with international coaching expertise, Eala has consistently defied expectations for her age. Her recent foray into the European circuit marked a critical phase of her career, testing her skills against higher-ranked players and offering a taste of the relentless pace, stamina, and strategy required at the top tier of women's tennis. The Madrid Open served as a proving ground. Though she faced tough competition, Eala's performance underscored her readiness for the challenges ahead. She displayed not just technical skill, her baseline consistency and precise shot-making, but also a mental resilience that often separates a good player from a great one. Analysts noted her composure in tight moments and her willingness to adopt an aggressive style when opportunities arose, a combination that has fueled her upward trajectory in world rankings. Now, with Stuttgart and Madrid on her radar, the stakes are higher. These tournaments are not only prestigious, but also strategically crucial for players aiming to build momentum ahead of Roland Garros, the crown jewel of the clay season. Eala's inclusion signals confidence from her team and recognition from the international circuit that she belongs among the sport's rising talents. Stuttgart Open, the first test. The Stuttgart Open, known officially as the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix, is a tournament rich in history. Over the years, it has been a showcase for some of the sport's most formidable competitors, including Angelique Kerber, Petra Kvitova, and Maria Sharapova. The tournament is famous not just for its high-level play, but also for its unique clay court conditions, which are slightly faster than the heavy red clay found in Spain and France. This demands adaptability, quick reflexes, and a strategic mind capable of reading subtle variations in bounce and spin. For Alex Eala, Stuttgart represents both a challenge and an opportunity. She will be up against a field of seasoned professionals, each with years of experience on European clay. The intensity of competition here will test her endurance, shot selection, and mental stamina. However, it also offers her a platform to make a statement, that she can compete, point for point, against players who have been mainstays in the WTA rankings for years. One key aspect to watch is how Eala handles her baseline game. European clay demands patience and precision. Long rallies are common, and players must be willing to construct points with care rather than relying solely on power. Eala's recent matches suggest she is ready for this shift. Her willingness to mix spin, vary pace, and approach the net when advantageous could prove decisive in tight matches, potentially allowing her to upset higher-ranked opponents. Madrid Open, a grand stage. Following Stuttgart, the Madrid Open presents a distinct set of challenges. The tournament, held at the state-of-the-art Caja Magica, is known for its high altitude, which makes the clay play faster and the ball bounce higher. Here, reaction times must be quicker, and the margin for error is smaller. For a young player like Eala, this environment tests adaptability as much as technical prowess. Madrid is also significant for its position in the lead-up to Roland Garros. Performances here can serve as both confidence boosters and critical ranking points, influencing seedings for the French Open. For Eala, a strong showing would not only enhance her ranking but also signal to the tennis world that she is ready for the sport's biggest stages. It is a chance to measure herself against top-tier players and refine her strategy on clay, where patience, endurance, and mental toughness are paramount. Beyond the technical aspects, the Madrid Open offers exposure. European tournaments are heavily covered by media and attract fans from across the continent. A breakthrough here can expand a player's following and attract sponsorships, opening doors to additional resources for training and international travel. For Eala, already a celebrated figure in Southeast Asia, success in Madrid could propel her to global recognition and cement her status as a rising star to watch in the years ahead. Clay court strategy: the path to success. Clay courts are notoriously challenging, demanding a unique blend of tactical intelligence and physical conditioning. Unlike hard or grass courts, clay slows down the ball and creates high bounces, emphasizing long rallies and strategic play. Players must be patient, constructing points with foresight and selecting the right moments to attack. Eala's game, built on agility, strong footwork, and consistent ground strokes, is naturally suited for clay. Her ability to slide effectively, maintain balance during extended rallies, and employ topspin shots from the baseline are key assets in this environment. Moreover, her emerging serve and volley skills, though less common on clay, add an element of unpredictability, allowing her to catch opponents off guard. Mental toughness is equally crucial. Clay court matches often test a player's patience and emotional resilience. Points are longer, momentum can swing dramatically, and physical endurance becomes a limiting factor. Observers of Eala note her calm demeanor under pressure, a trait that will serve her well in Stuttgart and Madrid. If she can combine her technical strengths with strategic patience and mental focus, she has the potential to achieve deep runs in both tournaments. The bigger picture: Eala's career trajectory. Alex Eala's decision to compete in these tournaments reflects a larger career strategy, building experience on the world stage while targeting tournaments that provide both ranking points and development opportunities. Her team is clearly focused on long-term growth, ensuring that each match contributes to skill refinement, confidence building, and strategic maturity. The significance of this European clay swing cannot be overstated. Players often define themselves during these months, as performance on clay is seen as a testament to overall versatility and adaptability. A strong clay season can act as a springboard for success on hard courts and grass later in the year. For Eala, mastering clay will not only improve her ranking, but also enhance her credibility as a serious contender in all formats of professional tennis. Moreover, Eala's rise inspires a generation of tennis fans in the Philippines and Southeast Asia. Her participation in high-profile European tournaments showcases that world-class tennis talent can emerge from regions often overlooked in the global tennis narrative. Every match she plays is not just a personal milestone, it is a beacon for young athletes who aspire to follow in her footsteps. Anticipation and expectations. As fans eagerly await her matches, speculation about Eala's potential opponents grows. Will she face top seeds in the first rounds, or benefit from a favorable draw? Could we see the young star produce the kind of upset that captures international headlines? While predictions are difficult in a sport defined by unpredictability, one thing is certain: Eala's participation in Stuttgart and Madrid is a story in itself, a narrative of ambition, talent, and fearless pursuit of excellence. Analysts will be watching her serve consistency, shot selection under pressure, and ability to adapt to different clay speeds and bounces. Social media buzz and fan forums will dissect her matches point by point. Each victory will build momentum. Each setback will serve as a learning opportunity. For a player at this stage of her career, every match counts not just for rankings, but for growth, reputation, and experience. Conclusion: a young star in Europe. Alex Eala's listing for the Stuttgart and Madrid Open signals a bold step in her professional journey. These tournaments, with their distinct challenges and immense prestige, offer both a proving ground and a platform for international recognition. Her game, characterized by agility, strategic intelligence, and mental resilience, is well-suited for the clay court demands of European tennis. As she embarks on this clay court swing, the tennis world will watch closely, not just for results but for glimpses of greatness. Eala's path is more than a series of tournaments. It is the unfolding story of a young athlete who embodies talent, perseverance, and the unyielding drive to compete at the highest level. Whether she conquers Stuttgart, surprises in Madrid, or gains invaluable experience along the way, one truth remains: Alex Eala is a rising star whose journey is worth following, point by point, match by match. Europe's clay courts await, and with each bounce of the ball, Alex Eala is ready to etch her name ever more prominently onto the global tennis stage. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.